Yeah, probably the most happy I've ever been to see a goal go in. I think, I know personally that the last few games haven't been up to my standard, and that's up to me to be better. And I was happy to see that one go in.
What was different from that first half of that first period through the rest of the game? It seemed like you guys were really trying to deal with them early on, whereas they were trying to deal with you for the second two-thirds of that game. Yeah,
I think their forwards were pushing us back and getting in behind us and finding ways to create havoc for us. And we made adjustments, and I thought we were better as the game got on.
Yeah, they were really fast, and we were a little slow first 10, 15 minutes, then we got going. I think we had a really strong second. And obviously, the special teams were good. And, had that power play in overtime. Probably should score there to make it, to get a win. But, like I said, it's tough not to get the second point.
It's just, next shooter up. I think, you just want to compete as much as you can. And, it gets to be long, but you just try to approach it like it's the first shot, and it means just as much. So if not more. So tough. I wanted to have that last one there and keep it going, but that's a big point for us on a back-to-back against a pretty good team waiting for us at home. So I don't want to get too down about it, but definitely you always want that extra point.
There were a lot of things to like about tonight's game. Started off a little slow, but when you start off that way on back-to-back nights, you need goaltending, and we got goaltending tonight. Brian gave us a chance to find our legs and find our execution, and I thought in the second and third period we were the better team. Power play obviously had, in my mind, a lot to do with us getting some momentum in this game. But overall, we played real well in the second, third. We had a power play in overtime where we had a couple of good looks. 11 shooters later, we'd come up a point short, a goal short, but got to like the way our guys competed and worked tonight.
What gets said in the second period to make that change? Because usually when you get back-to-back, the energy level goes down.
Yeah, back-to-backs, they're no excuse. You got to go out and you got to work hard and you got to play. And our execution was a little bit slow and off in that first part of that first period. You need some saves, and we got some saves. Like Brian permitted us to, get a little momentum, get a little energy. Power play came big for us, and you could feel the vibes on the bench and in the room. The guys were, feeling it a little bit better. We were way more positive, and we went out and I thought played a real solid second and third period.
A couple of times now this year, you throw me up to the top power play. Do you like that up there with that?
He skates real well, and I like the way he moves laterally on that power play. It opened up a couple of lanes. Our first goal, say what you want, there was a lane open, might have been 2 lucky bounces on that first goal, but it's all about getting pucks through and getting pucks towards the net, and that's what he did.
In the goal celebration, you can tell how badly Travis Sanheim needed that one. After the last 3 games he's had, what's your assessment of his recent play?
On our bench when he scored that goal, it was funny. You had 3 or 4 guys just sitting in front of me saying, "Watch him skate now." Obviously he's feeling, a little bit of heat, a little bit of pressure. We need him to be the player that he can be. He's fighting it right now. He's going through some growing pains. When he comes out of it, I'm very confident that he's going to be a very useful player for this team.
What gives you the confidence to kind of stick with him at the same kind of ice time and roll and all that through?
Sometimes, you just got to let things work themselves out. And, by putting him back there, showing him that we've got faith in him. Different guys have different money in the bank. He doesn't have a lot of money in the bank, but he's got a little bit of money in the bank, and I'll give him time to work his way back. He's a real good kid, so coaches have a tendency to be behind real good kids.
How much did the effort these past 2 games take with a bad taste
I don't even remember those games. I've turned the page and moved on.
Was there more discipline in these 2 games than there was in those?
You know, at the end of the day, they were 2 hard-fought games where our team, you know, came out and competed. I think everybody that's at tonight's game enjoyed it. For me, it was fun being part of it. I'm sure for the players, it was fun being part of it. And for the fans, I'm sure everybody had a great time tonight.
Last question.
When you were shootout to both of them, do you have that bring that or is
Oh, jeez. You know, that's where we were down the line. Hey, guys, thanks a lot. See you Monday.